Welcome to Podtendo, a Nintendo podcast, where they analyze, reminisce, and replay the glory of old Nintendo games.
Mr. Surfer, have you ever considered propane as an alternative energy source for that board of yours? With a little retooling, I could get it to work. Tell you what I'm going to do. Being that you're my neighbor and I like you, I'm going to give you the new neighbor discount and a free t-shirt. So what do you say?
Take a ride on the Cosmic Tide on an all-new Silver Surfer next, as Fox Kids Heads for the Hills continues.
Just think, with repeat business like that, I could eventually be supplying propane galaxy-wide.
That wraps up this show, except for our super secret thing. You don't even know about this. Are you excited?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
What are we doing?
So, as you guys know, we're going to do a cultural significance. That's how we end our show. Our schedule's been a little off, all over the place, a little uneven. So we're supposed to have a show technically on August 28th. But this is going to come out a little earlier just to make it, I think it's like almost a week in advance. But you know what? My little brain can't handle it, guys. Oh my gosh, it just can't handle this. We need to play a numbered show right now. So without further ado, Tyson, you didn't even know this. We are starting, but some point I say, or well, maybe I'll recut this. We're doing a new episode of Podtendo. We're in a numbered show, guys. Welcome to the Podtendo podcast, where we analyze, reminisce, and replay the glory of old Nintendo games. I'm your co-host, Mick. I'm joined by
A confused Tyson.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, you don't even know what's happening right now. We're doing this. We came to you today after a summer watching X-Men without a bunch of numbered shows, and we were itching. We're like, we can't go a whole August without having a release. Oh no, we need this show. We're playing 1990s Silver Surfer today. Pew pew.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Definitely, it's a good game. It's a good game.
It's a good game. So you said you played this, and I played it yesterday, and I was like, we're just literally going to do an impromptu. I haven't written anything down. We're just going to see how long it takes us to talk about Silver Surfer. Kind of abridged. Maybe we won't get through everything, but at least we'll have a show.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Okay, so how did you play this? I played this on the new X-Men Maximal Impact or something. What the heck it's called?
Maximum Collection or Maximum Connect Collection. Same. I also played it there.
Yeah.
I started out by playing the X-Men arcade game, actually. So playing through that, I thought that was pretty fun. And then, picked this game up, threw all the cheats on, and basically just held down the A button and just drifted. Yep.
And put it on mute, because every time you hit something, the most awful sounds come out of this sound. This thing, it's like, dear God, what an awful sound.
Yeah. We'll go down in history as one of those kind of toughest games of all time, right? It's kind of the legacy that this game leaves. And obviously, this is Silver Surfer for the NES. It was released November 9th. Not November 9th. Just in November 1990. It was developed by Software Creations. You know it's good. That's kind of, I think, called Marvel Maximum Collection. Oh, cool. Awesome.
There it is.
There you go. Sweet. Do I need to?
Yeah, there's 4 levels to start with.
No, I think it's 5.
I played with cheats. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there is 5. There's an alligator-looking guy.
We'll get to it. Hold on. You're
no,
we're doing the whole show. We have a whole thing. So that's
okay.
We start talking about where we played this. Yeah, we did that. We have to do a Wayback Machine. So jump into our patented Wayback Machine. We're just doing the bridge version. It's the 90s. There's not a lot of info. It's just the same things I read out every year. However, specifically, we can look at the domestic box office for November of 1990. Find out what were the top, I don't know, call it 6, 7, 8 movies. So number 8, we got Predator 2. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Dances with Wolves comes in at number 7. Number 6 is Ghost. So that's kind of where we're at. Oops.
Okay.
Number 5 is Jacob's Ladder. I've never seen Jacob's Ladder.
It's pretty. It's like a. Yeah, it's got like a psychological spin to it.
And it's
is the guy going crazy
from the war or something? Yeah, I kind of know roughly the premise. Yeah. Number 4 is 3 Men and a Little Lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that movie.
You'd see it and you'd be like, I definitely have seen that at a Blockbuster. Number 3 is Child's Play 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 is Rocky 5.
Okay.
Yeah. And then number 1, Home Alone.
Oh, well, that's a given.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
Wow, what a weak year for movies.
Yeah. It was kind
Like, I will stick to just Home Alone and skip the rest. I'm sure there's some hidden gems there, but like, man, that's disappointing. So, but people like look at the box office and they're like, man, there's nothing good out. And you're like, yeah, well, go back to 1990.
It's true.
There's worse movies out.
It's true. Very, very, very true. Very, 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 very true. So with that, now that we know what the pop cultural landscape looked like, that we can get into the development details. So briefly looking through the 7 paragraphs on Wikipedia. I don't think there's much going on. They kind of just start being like, each stage is divided into mini. Yep, that's kind of it. So when the development details are just kind of like our other sections, our controls and other notes, it's kind of a fast game. So Silver Surfer, you play through the character Silver Surfer through various side-scrolling and like top-down overhead perspective shooting buttons. You have unlimited ammo. You can find a little orb that will increase your ammo, as well as you can pick up bombs, which will nuke the whole screen, as well as you can increase your fire rate by destroying enemies. You have to, like most kind of, what do you call these? Shooter hells? Bullet hells?
Yeah. Bullet
hells.
Sure.
Essentially, avoid enemies, avoid environmental damage, try and get through each screen. Like Tyson had mentioned, there are 5 different areas, 5 different bosses in this game. We will get to those in our level notes, though. And then a 6th bonus level. Each area either have to go kind of side shooty, stage 1, or a top down in stage 1. There'll be 2 stages, followed by a 3rd stage, which is a boss fight. Oh, baby. Galactus sends you looking for these parts for this device. That's kind of apparently the game. Wow, cool.
Yeah, it's very random. Like, you need to collect these things.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah. Okay. And that's kind of it. There's maybe like a end kind of boss. Again, if you buy one of these things and you can kind of cheat, it helps you. It gets you further in life because it's very tough. It's very, very, very difficult, right? Goes down in history as like one of those infamous, like, this was what made Angry Video Game Nerd, him yelling about this game, right? This is kind of goes back in time. It's kind of that iteration almost. So you're not going to play it and have fun otherwise. We're not going to play this game without putting cheats on, at least just experiencing the whole game and then talking about it quickly. So that's kind of what you get. Very rudimentary controls, nothing super crazy. I do enjoy, I kind of like the cheats. I even like the X-Men arcade. Your minus button is just pump arcade quarters, and it's really satisfying to sit there and just throw like 100 quarters in, and you're like, okay, so I've got $25. Let's see if I can beat this game. Like, how much would it cost? I think I beat the X-Men arcade game in about 70 quarters, so a little under $20 probably, and I could beat it.
Yeah, you're definitely spending like a good chunk of cash. Mm-hmm. I could see like why, if people would huddle around, maybe if like, let's say,
no, I think it was all bought and sold.
Our budget.
Like I was thinking like $20, right? Like, you pump that many quarters in and you stand there. Well, you could just like spam all your attacks, make sure you kill every enemy, obviously have the high score. And for $20 in the arcade, you could just like idolize yourself on this machine. And how many other machines were like that? So really, it was just kind of like those high scores were just like, obviously, rich kids showing off. I thought it was more of a test of skill and merit, but it turned out it was just filth and greed. Sad.
Yeah, it was microtransactions. Who would have it was pay to win.
Damn it.
Who would have guessed?
Damn it. So that's what we learned about in this episode. Hooray! Other games, though, we have kind of talked about how we're like not going to talk about X-Men again, but maybe we both want to talk about X-Men, so this is maybe another collection that we talk about. So we're like not really doing the X-Men arcade game, because maybe X-Men and arcade and X-Men and Spider-Man Maximum Carnage, maybe that's like a show you do, and you're like, we're just going to talk about these fun games we played. It's not stressful, it's fun. Maybe that's
I think you put on cheats, or you play them until, because I think all these games have cheats.
Yeah.
Because I think I was playing
even
some
just rewinds and save
Spider-Man
features.
and X-Men in our Arcade's Revenge.
Sure.
Well, like this little collection, I think it's an interesting one. So they got Silver Surfer, Captain America, and the Avengers. X-Men, the arcade game, Spider-Man, X-Men in Arcade's Revenge, Spider-Man and Venom, Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man, Venom, Separation Anxiety. So to me, it's like when you were a kid, and if you grew up in the 90s or whatever, and you wanted to play a lot of these games, like you would see them on the shelf at a Blockbuster or something. Like, man, I would love to play Spider-Man and Venom, Maximum Carnage. That sounds awesome. It's like, then you go home, play it, it's terrible, and you feel disappointed. But this way, it's like you have all of them. You could just put on cheats and then just not even worry about them, and just like, yeah, it has like online features. So I think like you could even play like co-op with friends online, or at least for the arcade game you can. So it's like it is what it is. The best way of playing these games. They all kind of suck, but they're fun to visit in just like for like as a casual experience, not to take it serious. So it's worth, if you ever see it on sale, maybe worth picking up. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I bought it because I kind of wanted to do this because I thought it'd be fun, and I was like, I kind of need to just like chill out and play something very low energy. And I was like, X-Men Arcade, Silver Surfer. That sounds like a perfect Saturday afternoon. Talk about it with Tyson. That'd be fun stuff. So that's why I did it. Cool. So let's get into the level notes. As Tyson mentioned, there are 5 levels to choose from the beginning. You can fight Reptile. He's a dragon guy, and you go to a water world, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each of them have their own little things.
Yeah.
The Reptile has like these little all these little reptile guys shooting like,
I feel like it's like fish in the water.
Cannons.
Fish in the water, and then it's like pterodactyls through the air, and that's kind of the majority of the villains you see here.
Right.
And then the ending is Reptile is like sitting on top of a big dinosaur shooting a gun at you, so you just kind of like shoot him and he dies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire Lord is another guy, so he's like a fire guy, and you go to like a volcano planet, and I feel like there's lots of like lava pumes that attack you.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really remember too much about this game.
I played it just yesterday. I'm going to try my best without looking up pictures. Yeah, so you kind of go through like weird magma caverns. There's like basically just timing, right? If you can, slow down, watch. If you have unlimited bombs, you spam them, and you're like, wow, there's so much lava coming at me. Okay, so we go to Mephisto, so it's kind of like hell. It's just a lot of kind of boring, maybe hellish areas with Mephisto's head. Mephisto's head is literally all over this area. Avoid them, shoot them. I don't really remember the enemies, but I do remember there's like green Mephisto heads literally everywhere.
Yeah, it's some of these like characters, like some of these like level designs are just so like abstract. Like the NES is, if you're not used to it, man, it's not a pretty game to look at. Sometimes it's just like an ugly mess of pixels.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know sometimes what you're looking at. You're just like, that's a shape.
Yes,
sure.
Very much. I believe Possessor. This is I want to say it's like a generic gray, maybe some red space station. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know who Possessor is, but maybe he's this guy. And I feel like he was the easiest enemy. I feel like he jumped out and I shot him and he died the fastest. So pretty exciting. But then also I don't know if Fire Lord, I fought him, or I'm considering what's his name? Flamethrower from X-Men Arcade. So Pyro. I might be like confusing who's who.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know there was a guy who had like white hair and cool sunglasses.
Yeah,
he was like
that's
a
Possessor.
wrestler looking
Yeah,
guy.
that's Possessor.
Okay.
Yeah. And then finally, I think Emperor was like a Skrull guy. So you're in like kind of more of like a space cave.
Yes. Yeah. Because that's not Yeah, well, I don't know. This game, I'm trying to remember. Like,
oh yeah, so Possessor, you kind of end up like in a final throne room. It looks like Possessor is using. He's got like a big shielded red dragon, and they launch just a series of like ghosts and yeah, you're definitely flying through kind of like looks kind of like almost like a Shi'ar Empire Greek space set. He's the big dragon guy.
Yeah. The one who reminded me like I was on the Greek sets of the 60s Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that gets us through all those. As we finally get our 5 of the 6, cosmic, I don't know, a device, whatever device we're doing, we're like, we're the best Silver Surfer. He's like, now you have to go to the cosmic realm. So go through this teleporter to the cosmic realm and fight Mr. Sinister? Because then Mr. Sinister randomly is there, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, 100%. That is just Mr. Sinister. Like, why is he here?
Okay, so then we fly through the cosmic zone, which is just kind of a dark, I don't know, nothing. It's kind of just a dark void. We get to the end of the game. This big purple guy shows up with a gun. We shoot him, and then the game's over. And then apparently we destroyed Mr. Sinister, because that Mr. Sinister's proxy was a big purple guy. And then Galactus is like, I've got the cosmic device. But Silver Surfer, guess what he says? He says, no way, I'm going to run away forever. And that's just the end.
Yeah, the worst ending to a game of all time.
So, okay. So my boss was evil, and I was like, yo. This is bad. Can't be this evil. So.
Yeah, and it's not a fun like side scroller. It's doesn't even have an interesting story. The gameplay's not fun. The sound effects are irritating. It's a game where, like I said, when I bought this collection, I saw it. I had invincibility, unlimited ammo, or whatever. Just like, well, I'm just gonna throw this on and walk away. And the sounds that were coming out of this thing, I think I got down the hall, and I was like, I'm walking back and muting this thing. This is irritating. I thought my TV was dying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's just like so many irritating beeps and boops. You know, like I can see why parents did not like video games when they were raising kids who had Nintendos and Super Nintendos. And like these things were so irritating.
Oh, so
game designers were just cruel and just like, man, what were you thinking?
Side note on that. Side note, we're sitting there, Mom and Dad, and Mom's like, I need to beat Mario. They had original Mario at the car dealer, and I wasn't very good. I didn't pass this level. She's like, I have to practice. So if I ever go to a car dealer and you can play Mario, I want to be able to beat it level. I was like, okay. And Dad's like, as soon as she turns it on, I got a headache. So I'm missing a beat. I was like, okay, all right. I'll share that with Tyson at some point. Cool.
Classic.
So that's the ending. That's the ending. You can keep going, I think. Or no, maybe this isn't the one. Maybe you put your name in. You put your name in one of them. And anyways, let's see. So how about some features of this action-packed game for some trivia on the Silver Surfer fandom page? 6 horizontal and 6 vertical levels set in 3 megabit game pack for spectacular graphics. A multitude of Marvel supervillains set on your demise. Outstanding music and great sound effects. Okay.
Oh, great. It's great.
Okay. But you must beware. This is one time the Silver Surfer may not make it out alive. The Heralds of Magic, Mephisto, Emperor, Reptile, and Possessor may have plans of his own for him and you. Okay. And how about some notes? The only one we got here is the ruler of the magic dimension is unnamed. Several sources online suggest that he's actually Mr. Sinister, but it's not confirmed that the final boss you fight at the end of the game is a purple creature, which bears no resemblance to the load level screen, nor the character seen at the bottom right throughout the level. Okay. And then this game is known for its staggering difficulty levels and is considered one of the toughest games to beat. So yeah, we beat it, no problem. We abused cheats, but we did it. And is well regarded for its soundtrack by Tim Follin. So apparently everyone loves the soundtrack, Tyson.
Well, everybody loves the soundtrack.
Soundtrack is
I
awesome.
hate you all.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so trash. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Get your ears checked.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So terrible. What a bad game.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where only play this game with invincibility and unlimited ammo on mute. That's the only way of playing this game. It's awful. Terrible game. But you can officially say you beat one of the hardest games.
It's true.
So
yeah, you can definitely just cheat your way through it and be like, yep, I did it. So ending, I think we went through that. What would I change? All in all, it kind of works. Again, it's just one of those difficult games, and I don't know how you tone down the difficulty. I think you have to get away with, like, the pillars. Like, if you want to have, like, walls that I can't go through, I should be able to hit the wall and move around it or something. Kind of like more Mario-themed, right? But all in all, it kind of works. Bullet hells are sometimes fun games. Going backwards to shoot enemies would be kind of nice, because there's a certain point where they're just, like, behind you attacking you, and I was like, I guess I just take damage. That's silly. But all in all, it's an old game. It's one of the first ones. They just make better versions of this game. I probably wouldn't waste my time trying to make it better. So, you any way to make it?
I would. Hit the select all delete button.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just walk away.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you fix this game.
Yeah. Cool. What else do we have to do? Something. Fan theories. There are no fans of this game, thus no theories. Wow. Funny how that goes. And then all we need is a final cultural significance when we're playing the Marvel. No, I'm just kidding. There's not like a weird rabbit hole that we've fallen into. So now we're going to talk about obviously
Now there's another surprise for Mick. We're now going to be doing a movie review of X-Men Dark Phoenix.
No.
So, Mick, what are your opinions on X-Men Dark Phoenix?
That's so funny, because I thought the real game now was I've actually played Kingdom Hearts 2, and now this is the full retrospective of Kingdom Hearts 2 hidden at the end of our X-Men. People are, why did they talk about X-Men for 5 hours? But just episode 9 specifically.
like this episode just keeps going and going. And it's like, well, now we're going to talk about the entirety of the Lord of the Rings extended verse and why the extended version is the best version, and the details that you missed.
I did see a scene when they're first walking through the Shire, like, I don't know, 30 minutes into the movie. There's clearly a scene where a car is just driving in the background. You see this, like, puff of smoke, and this car is cruising along. Like, oh, okay. Cool.
The best version, everyone. The best version.
All right, so our actual cultural significance is a list of the top hardest games of all time. Let's see if it makes this. I don't think it did. 17, we have Battletoads. We beat that one. Guys. Number 16, Ghosts of Goblins, 1985. Tyson's favorite. Woohoo. 15 is Life of P. 14 is Nowaya. 13, Dark Souls. 12, Ninja Gaiden for the 2004 version. 11, Bloodborne. And 11 is Carbot Animation Elden Rings. Oh, Elden Rings. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep, cool. Number 9 is Devil May Cry 5. Last of Us Part 1 is number 8. That's not the toughest.
What?
How's that tough?
Yeah, exactly. It's like maybe on the toughest difficulties.
Yes, but I feel like if you...
I guess.
But that's not... But every game has hard difficulties.
Yep.
Okay.
But by that logic, Halo 2 Legendary?
Yeah. God of War Ragnarok is 7. Again, I think you can just beat that, and like there's a story mode, so that's not hard. Doom Eternal, number 6. Okay. Sicario.
Okay, yeah.
Shadows Die Twice at 5.
Sekiro. Yes.
Yeah, Sekiro. Number 4 is Super Meat Boy.
Yep.
3, Cuphead. Okay. 2, Hollow Knight. And number 1 is Lion King.
Yeah. Okay. Actually may be fair.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Because there's a couple of that one where the jumps just don't work.
And the rolling mechanic is tough, and you got to fight the Panthers. Yeah,
I could see it.
But cool.
That game's awful.
Sweet. So with that, that ends, I think, our random show that Tyson didn't even know we're doing on Silver Surfer. So I will take some time to edit this, to get this out. So we'll do X-Men, and then randomly everyone will drop. Everyone will be surprised. But wow, you guys did Silver Surfer? That's kind of just more of a filler joke. We're 20 minutes. It's fine. So, but we're back.
Yeah, it's like...
in 2 weeks for real. And we're going to play back-to-back video games in September. So some good ones. So Tyson's birthday might be in this month, and we might be playing some of his favorite games. It's kind of just a month literally based on if Tyson could pick 2 games to play. It might be the next 2 coming out. So, and that's what I'm going to do the rest of the day, actually.
Donkey Kong 64, the game you've all waited for.
And Banjo-Tooie. Holy smokes.
Yep, I can't wait. Can't wait. No, and Jet Force Gemini.
I was gonna say, you don't want to play Kirby?
Ugh.
Kirby 64.
There's so many good games on the 64. I like this console the best.
The best. Awesome. Cool. So with that, wraps up our show. We'll see you guys, like I said, 2 weeks, and hopefully you had a good summer and enjoyed all our Marvel content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's still loving some X-Men and isn't so grumpy.
Yeah. Cool.
So enjoy it. Take care, everybody.
Okay. Bye.
See ya.